You've probably heard a lot about freelancing, that it's flexible, fun, easy way to make lots of money doing what you love. But let's be honest, most of that is service level fluff. If you've been freelancing, especially as a web designer, you've likely run into challenges that no one warned you about. So in this video, I'm going to break down 10 common myths that keep freelancers stuck, underpaid, and usually quite burnt out. So let's cut through the nonsense and let's get real. People often say freelancing is all about freedom, flexibility, and easy money, but that is not the whole story. When you're just starting out, freelancing is painted as this dream lifestyle. Work from anywhere you want, pick your hours, make good money doing what you love. You know that's not exactly how it goes, because behind the scenes, you're managing unpredictable clients, chasing invoices, and sometimes you're having to learn on the job very fast, especially with all of the AI stuff that's being bombarded upon us. Now, for web designers, it's not just about designing nice websites. It's project management, communication, problem solving, setting clear expectations. The truth is, freelancing can be great, but it's not without a lot of effort. Because once you start building systems that work for you, that's when freelancing can become genuinely rewarding. You don't have to work around the clock to be successful. That's not how smart businesses work. There's a lot of pressure to always be working. Social media makes it seem like the only way to grow is to work really late nights and weekends, but in reality, that just leads to burnout. So as a web designer, your work relies on clear thinking and creativity. Burning yourself out doesn't help anyone. Success comes from working with purpose, not just working more hours. You're going to do much better when you protect your time, stay organized, and give yourself space to think. That means setting work hours, take breaks, and not answering messages and emails at midnight. You'll be more focused. Your clients will get better results, and you won't need to hustle endlessly. You just need to work smarter. Clients aren't looking for a massive portfolio. They just want to know that you can help them. A lot of web designers hold back from going after clients because they think they need to have like this massive portfolio, loads of case studies of loads of past projects. But most clients aren't counting how many websites you built. They're wondering or asking you, can you solve my problem? And even if you just have one or two good examples, or you can clearly show what you did or how you did it or what the results were, these can be more powerful than a long list of screenshots. Focus on quality, not quantity. You don't need a wall of logos. You just need to show that you understood your client's needs. If you're working for free or you're undercharging just to get started, it's time to rethink all of that. A lot of freelancers start by charging very little or nothing at all. They tell themselves, oh, all of this will lead to experience and referrals, but often it leads to being taken advantage of. And in web design, your work is valuable. You're helping businesses show up online, build trust, and bring in sales. So your time has value, even if you're new. Charging fair prices helps you to attract better clients. If you really want to offer discounts or further support to them, you can do that, but don't make your prices so low. Because when you price yourself low, people assume your work is also low quality. Believe in the value that you bring and price accordingly. If you're enjoying some of the freelancing myths that we're busting through at the moment, go and check out the link in the video description and have a look at the $1 courses and the other things I offer to help you, your business, and your clients. You don't have to charge less than everyone else to get clients. It's so easy to think that offering the lowest price is the only way you stand out, but that just attracts the wrong kind of clients, the ones who care more about saving money than getting good results. There's always going to be someone cheaper than you, but competing on their price is a race to the bottom. Instead, compete on value. What makes working with you better? Do you communicate clearly? Do you make things easy for the client? Do you understand what their business needs? That's what good clients are looking for. People are happy to pay more when they feel they're in good hands. So don't drop your prices to fit in. Raise your game instead. Freelancing should never be a side hustle. It's running a real business. A lot of people use the word just when talking about freelancing. I'm just doing a few projects. I'm just starting out. But every project, every client, every decision, it all adds up. If you're managing work, setting rates, and dealing with clients, you're running a business. And that basically means that you need to start acting like one, set clear terms, protect your time, learn to talk about what you do with confidence. When you treat freelancing like a business, other people do too. Clients take you more seriously and you start making better decisions. The sooner you drop the just and own your role, the faster your freelancing will grow. Working non-stop isn't something to be proud of. It's something we all have to fix. It's tempting to keep pushing, especially when things are busy or uncertain, but working all the time doesn't make you more successful. It just makes you tired. Your work will suffer. As a web designer, you need energy, focus, and clear thinking. That doesn't come from 12-hour days and skipping your lunches or your Pepsi Max. It comes from rest, routines, and knowing when to stop. Take care of your mental and physical health like it's part of the job, because it is. Long-term success means staying well, not just staying busy. If you want better clients and better pay, stop underselling yourself. You probably think that being more affordable makes you more appealing, but it often does the opposite. When your website language or pitch feels vague or hesitant, clients don't see value. They see risk. Confident clients want confident designers. They want someone who knows what they're doing and can guide and complete and make an impact of their project. Be clear about what you offer. Share the results. Speak directly. When you show that you understand the client's goals and you have a plan of how to get there, price becomes less of an issue. People are more willing to pay more for someone who feels like a safe bet. So raise your energy, raise your clarity, and then, of course, go and raise your prices. Stop trying to show up everywhere. Show up where it counts. When you're freelancing, it can feel like you need to post on every platform to stay visible, but that's not realistic and it's not necessary. Being half present on 5 platforms won't beat being consistently present on one. Think about where your ideal clients actually hang out. Are they on LinkedIn? Are they in Facebook groups? Are they on TikTok? Do they always like to learn and engage and watch things on YouTube? What you need to do is focus on the places that matter and show up there with value. Answer questions. Converse with them, engage in forums, share work, talk about your experiences. Don't be afraid to explain your processes. Now, look, you don't need to be everywhere. You just need to be in the right place doing the right things. Saying no isn't rude or risky. It's what keeps your business healthy. It's so easy to feel like you have to take every opportunity, especially when things are slow. But saying yes to every client, even the ones where there's a few red flags, just leads to stress. You end up doing work you don't enjoy for people who don't respect your time. The truth is that saying no creates space. It frees you up to focus on better clients, more rewarding projects, and your own growth. You don't have to be available to everyone. Your time is limited. Protect it. Saying no isn't closing a door. It's actually choosing which ones you're going to open next. Freelancing isn't just about freedom. It's about building something that fits you. When you stop believing all of these myths and start trusting your own process, your pricing, and your value, that's when things will shift. You don't need to hustle nonstop. You don't need to be cheap. And you definitely don't need to say yes to everyone. You've got the skills. Now go build a business that backs them up. You've got this.